Well, here we are with section 5.6, and we've got some special cases when we find a product. And for this one, it meets this pattern, and it's called difference of two squares, a minus b times a plus b. And that equals a squared, the product of the first two terms, minus the product of these two, ab, plus the product of these two, which is plus ab, and minus the product of these two b's, which is minus b squared. And so b times b is b squared, and we have an odd number of negatives, so that product is going to be negative. Now you can see that the middle term adds out, so you always get this anytime you have this phenomena where you have identical values except opposite signs. You always get the square of the first term minus the square of the second term. So with that said, for 2r plus 3 times 2r minus 3, this equals the square of the first term, which is 4r squared, minus the square of the second term, which is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. And we're done. That's it. That's all there is to it. Anytime you see that phenomena, you know how to handle it. Now, x minus 7 squared equals x minus 7 times x minus 7. So the product of the first two terms is x squared. The product of the last terms, minus 7 times minus 7, is plus 49. The product of the inside is minus 7x. The product of the outsides is minus 7x. And so we get x squared, and summing these, minus 14x plus 49. And there we have it. Now keep in mind, look, anytime you have a minus, plus or minus, or x plus or minus a, for example, squared, you always get square the first term. Since this is negative, then this will be negative. And when you multiply this out twice as we did here, we'll get 2ax, as we did 2 times 7 is 14x, plus